Hello there, and welcome to the video. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different for me, and that is because as well as exploring some hypnotherapy type elements, I've also started leaning into, I guess, what some people would call woo, and maybe I would, but in the nicest possible, most respectful way. So my name's Tree, and I've always felt kind of really in touch with nature and those sorts of things, and I feel I would love the idea of Mother Earth in some form, being there for me, and perhaps me being there for Earth and nature. And yeah, I sound like a little bit of a hippie. I get it. It makes sense to just dismiss me as being a bit of a hippie. But I do come from a very scientific background, or my degree was was science in the environment. So I do approach things a little bit of caution and a little bit of hesitancy, but in my old age I have mellowed, and I think I'm really interested in things like reading into cards, and I love the idea of crystals. I'm not 100% convinced yet, but I'm totally up for the placebo. I love crystals. I think they're gorgeous, and I think if someone tells me that a particular crystal has a particular use, I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna put some energy into that. And whilst there'll be a scientific part of my head that's like, stop being silly, I still consider myself quite open to it. So what I wanted to do was share with you a recent purchase that I have picked up, and I'm really happy with it. I absolutely love it, in fact, and it's oracle cards. Now, oracle cards they're different from tarot cards, and I think at the moment for me, tarot cards seem very overwhelming, but oracle cards seem very accessible to me. So in this particular pack, I think once you see it, you'll be able to see why I was drawn to this. So these oracle cards are the illustrated Herbiary oracle cards. Illustrated Herbiary oracle cards by Maia Toll. Now, this person has put so much thought into their work. The art is absolutely beautiful, and what I might do at some point is maybe put together some shorts just with one of the cards in each short. But I love them. I can't stop tapping it. I know it's an ASMR thing and some people hate it, but I don't always tap, but this really lends itself to tapping. Just a little bit. I just want to touch it. But yeah, so these oracle cards, for me, I very much feel that you know yourself the best. You have the most intimate, deepest knowledge of yourself, and your subconscious in particular does. And when I was learning a little bit about hypnotherapy, I learned just how significant your subconscious is and what a huge part it plays, and I think it's definitely worth tapping into. So with oracle cards, I feel that you are given oracle cards, and then I think they're a nudge for your subconscious to step up and say yes, and you will interpret it how you need to interpret it, because your subconscious is telling you, actually, yes, this is what we should be focusing on, or this is what we should be just letting go. And I am pretty confident in my subconscious and its ability to know me. So I thought I would start by showing you a few of the cards, and then I would do a 2-card read for myself and tell you how I feel that might apply to me, if that is of interest. So I have set up a little desk cam, so if you'd be so kind as to join me. Here we are. So yeah, this comes with a book, and the book will give you more information and details about the cards that you have pulled. So this is a 36 card deck of bewitching botanicals, and they are absolutely beautiful. I've had a little rummage through these before, and let's pop this over here. So this is the book that it comes with. We'll be looking at that in a little bit, okay? And just want to give you some ideas. So marshmallow, a spoonful of sugar. So this at the top, we have this kind of summary of the plant. And we have the name of the plant down here, marshmallow. And it's you can see there's like a baking theme. We've got a cake here. Yeah, so this is a spoonful of sugar. Mugwort. This is between dreams, and we can see there's a dream catcher here. The little leaves and things on the dream catcher, and there's a key. Interesting. So this is, they've all got slightly different colour schemes. Valerian. I'm just going to have a little wriggle. There we are, I'm going to get a bit closer to you. Hope you don't mind. This is Valerian. It's cute little kitty. Release rigidity. Release rigidity. And the Valerian comes out of the cat's tail. Interesting. So this is Trillium. I may know Trillium by a different name over here, I'm not sure. But this is interesting. Look, the roots are gems. The roots are gems. Spirit into matter. And we can see all these beautiful autumnal leaves. That might be a little worm here. I'm not sure. And just hints of gems. It's either a snail or an ammonite fossil, perhaps, there. We've got the Trillium at the top, obviously. Vervain. Now, I think I learnt from a vampire TV show that I think vervain is what we in the UK call verbena. So, vervain, let magic in. We've got these mountains. We've got the vervain or the verbena up here. They make beautiful stalks of just gorgeous little purple tiny flowers. Yeah, we can see we have the sun here, the moon here, clouds. There are different paths. These are so beautiful, so I think I might do some other videos looking at them and pointing out little details. Let's do one more. Okay, this is a daisy. A daisy, be yourself. And this is a daisy in the middle, and daisies all around. I guess the focus is on the daisy. Be yourself, little daisy. Be yourself. So, as I said, I thought I would do a read on myself, just to kind of have a little... I'm not very good at shuffling these because they're a little big. I've got tiny hands. Look, my tiny hands are struggling. It's just so this is purely a me thing. It's not the cards. So I'm trying to shuffle as best as I can, just to try and mix things up a little bit. Just trying to, yeah, get them as jiggled as possible. Okay. Now I don't want to look. I'm going to pull one card which will show me kind of roughly where I am now, and one which might have some hints. Look at the back of this. This is just gorgeous. We've got some stones here. There's a little lizard type thing here. What a cutie. Is that could be either a squirrel or a mouse or a rat. The tail actually looks a little bit ratty, mousy perhaps, but still very cute. It's got kind of a squirrely head though. Don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to pull one card for now. We've got Lady's Mantle. So that again is going to be the kind of now, maybe summing up where I feel I am, any concerns I have, and then this one, Lavender. This is hopefully going to give me some pointers and wake up that subconscious of mine, and see if we can point me in some helpful directions. Okay. So, we'll start off by looking at the first card, which was Fortitude. Lady's Mantle. You can see this here. There's a path. All these roots coming into it. I really do love the detail that these go into. It's so Fortitude seems as though it's going to be the theme for this one. So bear with me as I read this. As you can see, they're lovely. Fortunately, they are in alphabetical order, which is wonderful. So let me pop this back here, as this is the card we are looking at right now. Okay. Lady's Mantle will be there when you're ready to wrap a blanket around your shoulders. Call in her protection and enter the dark forest. She whispers, "You can make it through this lifetime. Your soul is whole. No matter what pains or abuse the physical world throws at you, you have integrity of spirit." She's particularly wise in cases of trauma, murmuring the names of the roads that will carry you through and out of those dark woods. Lady's Mantle doesn't demand. She waits, knowing you'll find both bravery and fortitude within. She never loses faith in your strength, and with her help, neither will you. There we go. So you really can take your own experiences, and your subconscious will interpret how it needs to. But I think these are a great way of bringing these things further up, so that they go beyond your subconscious and you can start thinking about them. And that one really caught me off guard, honestly. So gosh, that was quite... I'm not going to go too much into that, but what an interesting card to pull for me. And I very much appreciate that card being there for me. And let's take a look at the next one, the second one. So this card, if you recall, This is Tough Love, brought to you by Lavender. Okay, you can see there's a beautiful, beautiful, is that a tiger's head? It's a tiger's head, right? And there's this bunny here, and this tea. I do like a cup of tea, so that is certainly of interest. It's very cute, little fluffy tail there. So I wonder what this card is going to be telling me. So, Lavender. Let's pop it back here for you so we can focus on it. People think lavender is soft, useful for shaping quiet space and calming rowdy children. But beneath her powdery scent is a hint of menthol. Smell it? That bite at the back of your palate? While lavender appears to be the down-to-earth and gracious grandmother who'll soothe your soul and sing you to sleep, you're living a rare and blessed life if that's all you ever need from her. If circumstances should change, call on Lavender. She handles emergencies with military precision, keeping a cool head and a stout heart. She'd make a fine spy, field nurse, or leader of the resistance, cloaking her steely strength under a sloppy grey bun and the familiar scent of summer. When Lavender appears, it's time to ground yourself and dig in to the task at hand. Interesting. Yeah, I think I can associate with that. I can relate to that. So as I said, I love these cards. They just give you the opportunity to dig deep within yourself, and perhaps I will do some more of these readings, and maybe you can read your own things into them, and if they help, then that would be just wonderful. I'm going to step away now, have a little think, have a cup of tea, but I hope you have a delightful day, a wonderful week, and the snuggliest of sleeps when it is time to go to bed. Remember, you are very special.